Hey there, everybody. Robbie, Gennet, sitting here late night. Wanted to play some songs for you. I have a bunch of my books that I have recently extracted from some boxes, and I found my big book. And I opened it up, and in the middle, there's songs here from 1998. I'm going to start playing some without really having rehearsed. I just want to kind of go back through and see what some of these sound like after all these years. So if you know any of these, sing along. This one's from 1998. Just totally slipped my mind, and now I can't remember what it is I can't find. I'm having to wake up in the middle of the night to the touch of nothing but the light of the moon, and someone's pretty happy to see me down, and I may be down, or else I'm already on my way. I'm on my own way down, down, down. I'm on my own way. Don't they know they've turned away? Yeah. I like that one. Downways is what that's called. As you can tell, I kind of made a little fun there. This one goes back to a cassette that I put out back in the days when people would put out cassettes. And this was actually on the Wurlitzer, but since my Wurlitzer, it burned up in a fire, imagine that, I'm going to play it on my beautiful Kauai here. See if you know this one. A little deeper in the ditch, dig the tunnel, throw the switch, and put a little honey in your tea. You wanna know the way you feel to me, and I'd like to know if they can see. Oh, see that our lives are never quite perfect, and maybe somebody else will understand again. A little lighter on the top, assist the flyers when you drop a little bit of sugar in your tea. You wanna know the way you feel to me, and I hope you know that they can see. Oh, see that our lives are never quite perfect, and nobody else will understand again. And I don't want to suffer alone, 'cause if I make it back to my home, then I want you to know that I ain't afraid of dying. Oh no, look out. Do you know the way you feel to me? Do you care at all if they can see? Oh, see that our lives are never quite perfect, and maybe everyone else can understand again. Take all your tennis shoes and put them in a sack. Tell all the casket queens that you won't be coming back. Try a little salt upon your wounds, they'll taste better every time. Yeah. Feel to Me. Feel to Me, man. That was a song that meant a lot to me when I was writing it, and I remember playing it a lot when I had it on a cassette there. Sorry, my phone keeps doing the thing, but hey, my phone has a mind of its own. So I'm going to stick with this kind of cassette area, if you don't mind. This one's from 1996, and it's about what's inside here, which since then has been on a magnificent journey of some sort in my own imagination. You'll find out all about it in Robbie Monthly. Okay, here we go. Someone tried to reach the sack, tied it to the back. See, I gotta get like a stand here, don't I? Gotta get a little stand going, because just sitting it up on my piano, I'm getting a little too active over here. That's what's happening. Feel like the action of my piano. Let's try this again. Check out my brain. Someone tried to reach the sack, tied it to their back, and started to run. Something stopped them in their tracks, put nails through their backs, and pulled out a gun. And he said, check out my brain. Maybe you don't believe me when I tell you about my pain. Like time on the clock in the belly of an alligator, someone must hear me crawling up the chimney. There it is. You tried breathing through the ice. I looked at you twice as you floated away. And you see everything you feel except what is real, and you have nothing to say but check out my brain. Maybe you don't believe me when I tell you about my pain. Like time on the clock in the belly of an alligator, someone must hear me crawling up the chimney, trying to follow the sun. Come on, follow the sun. Hey, there you go. You remember that one, right? How about this one? This one's kind of cool. I always liked this song, and it really broke from the like verse, chorus. I was trying to break that up a little bit, even back in the 90s. So this one, I'm going to put it at 96 or 7, somewhere in that realm. But it's also on the same cassette, so if you know it, don't blow it. The people who have it use it to get what they need. They trip on a tablet, cause it feels so good to speak. And nobody comes down, cause they never want you to know that this is the way that they want it to go. Yeah, this is the way that they want it to go. Somebody happened to breathe in some terrible fumes. It's hard to imagine her head wasn't filled with balloons. And nobody realized that she wouldn't want them to know that this is the way that she wanted to go. Yeah, this is the way that she wanted to go. You didn't put it in, so you couldn't get it out. You spent your life living in the shadow of doubt. You never really knew what it was all about. But you'll find out. You'll find out. 'Cause you wanted to go. Oh, and there were never times I thought we'd last forever. Oh, and there were good times then. That's why this good time had to end, yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. The people who need it use it to get what they want. show it to everybody, 'cause it feels so good to flaunt. And nobody asks you if you wouldn't want them to know that this is the way that you wanted to go. Yeah, this is the way that you wanted to go. Yeah, this is the way that you wanted to go. Almost intact. The bridge, or if I even call it the bridge, C-section, whatever you want to call it, C-section. Hey, how you doing? There is a really tricky melody because it goes into a 3/4 kind of time thing. So, oh, and there were never times I thought we'd last forever. Oh, and there were good times then. That's why this good time had to end. Yeah. Oh, so that's the way it's supposed to be. I'll check with the guy that wrote it, see what happens. Might have to go get some water soon, but I wanted to play a couple songs that you might know from back in the day. Some of these didn't make it onto a lot of official things. I did put out a cassette that was brief called Star Songs. I think it's up on my Bandcamp, should you want to check it out. And there were some cool little songs. There's actually a song called Little Song. I tried to write some super short songs, so I had tiny little ones, and this one happened to be called Little Song. Kind of literal, but unlike Billy Joel's It's All About Soul, it's not quite that, like, you don't show, don't tell kind of thing. But it's called Little Song. Check it out. I've got your eyes inside a box, replace them with a pair of rocks. Now you can't see just what is wrong. Tonight I'm gonna play my little song, so sing along. I got your mind inside a box, replaced it with a paradox. Now you can't see just what is right. I'm gonna play my little song tonight. Turn on the light, I'm coming in. I'm waiting for the magic to begin for you and I. That's it. 1999, Little Song. I have another couple songs that are really short too. Oh, this one, Perfect World. This is from 2000. If you wanna love, just let me know. I got a feeling that it's gonna show. You were wrong not to see. You were strong, but not for me. You weren't everything you wanted to be. In a perfect world, you know you would be. There ain't no time left for you and I, and I'm feeling like I wanna die. Every time I think of us, I know it's something that we can't discuss. I get so lost in your cherry lips, and I wanna touch your fingertips. You got me locked down like a chain, but you're rusting outside in the rain. Look in my eye and you will see. You were strong, but not for me. You were in everything you wanted to be. In a perfect world, you know you would be you. In a perfect world, you know you would be you. Make sense of that for yourself, and I will make sense of this stuff for me. Oh, that's a good one, but that's an acoustic guitar song. That's songs I wrote on acoustic guitar, harder to translate to the piano because of the open strings and strumming patterns and stuff like that. But let's go for this one from 99. I kind of like this one. Kind of like them all, but, you know, sometimes you're partial to a song, and I remember liking this one on a cassette I had. I played in the car, back when we had cassette players in the car. Man, time goes by with technology, right? There's a lot of stars out here. Show me all the scars, my dear, and tell me how they came about. And show me how you have it made. There's a lot of darkness here, but all of it will disappear when they break down my door and let me out and show me how you have it made. In the shade of a tree made of green lemonade, you were sitting where you wanted to be. And the fruit of a tree made of money gave you everything you possibly wanted, you possibly need. But the truth of it all is so hard to see. There's a lot of stars out here. Show me all your scars, my dear, and tell me how they came about. I never really had a doubt that you would show me how you have it made. Yeah, you would show me how you have it made. All right. Maybe that'll just be one of my secret songs. So I'm going to go back a little farther. Oh, not to that one. And I can't do that one. That would be, this is too much. See, I got to pass by some of these. You're not ready for some of these. You got me? All right, I think you do. But I have some records that I've, like I said, worked on along the way. So I have certain songs from those albums that I'd like to do for you. But some of those albums aren't finished. So it's like playing a song that you haven't heard yet. Or maybe you heard the demos if you know me well, and you might know me well. You might think you know me well. Let me see. I'm trying to find something. There's a lot of songs here, but I don't know what to play because once I start one, I got to see it through to the end. And if it turns out to be a long one, then what can I do? You want a love song? You want a funky song? What do you want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And if you want to be my lover, guess what? I know. You know the drill already, right? Got to get with my friends. My goodness. That sounds really, really slutty. And here's a song that is not slutty, but a song that I played with one of my old bands, and it kind of sounds really cool without a band. It's one of those songs that doesn't hew to that. So far, so good, right? How does tomorrow seem closer and closer to yesterday? When will the sorrow seem a little like the dreams you can't forget today? And many times when the people stare, tell them back off, man, I'm doing time. You only see what you want to believe, it's killing time, and that's alright. Cause last time you didn't need a friend to buy, yeah. You didn't need a friend to buy, yeah. Last time you didn't need a friend to buy, yeah. Feels like the ceiling gets closer and closer to me every day. I saw you kneeling on the floor. Can you ignore what I have to say? And many times when the people stare, tell them back off, man, I'm doing time. You only see wanna believe it's killing time, and that's alright. 'Cause last time you didn't need a friend to buy it. Didn't need a friend to buy it. Last time you didn't need a friend to buy it. She never wants me around. There's too many things she might see, and she can't get used to the sound. But that don't mean nothing, 'cause the bright lights are shining on me. So tell me, just how does it feel to be closer to dying? When you were killing time. Tell him, back off, man, I'm doing time. You only see what you wanna believe, it's killing time. And that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. 'Cause last time you didn't need a friend to buy it. You didn't need a friend to buy it. Last time you didn't need a friend to buy it. I'm taking it out of context a little bit, right? I can't just run into that kind of stuff in the middle of the night. It's the middle of the night right now. In the middle of... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, all right? But I can do some other stuff here that I have. Alan was saying I should do Freak Flag, but again, that's a hard one to do without having a band around you, you know? You want to have a band. And so many of these songs, like, I haven't played them in 10, 20 years. So I'm looking through, like, do I remember the melody? This is one that my mom always used to like. So we'll do one for Mom in the late night set. 1998. We'll go for it, right? If it messes up in the middle, you probably don't know the song anyway. It was not on an album. Stuck on Caroline, he's waiting for no one at all. In the mall where she can see. Sent out a Valentine to a lady, but I don't think she's sending a Valentine to me. And she would dance around the room again, and we would be reflected in the spoon, full of the shadow of the moon. And Caroline's as pretty as he hoped that she would be. There we go. Drunk on turpentine, he's raving to no one at all as he crawls upon his knees, yeah. Keeps his mattress full of pictures he can look at when she's gone, but he don't want no one else to see that he would dance around the room again, and she would be reflected in the spoon, full of the shadow of the moon. And Caroline's as pretty as he hoped that she would be. dance around the room again, and we would be reflected in the spoon full of the shadow of the moon. And Caroline's as pretty as he hoped that she would be. Yes, Caroline's as pretty as he hoped that she would be. She would be. I realized I was supposed to go back and do a first verse over again before the last chorus. Missed it. My instructions there. It does say repeat first verse, and I certainly did not. Mom, sorry, but you got most of the song, and most of y'all don't know that song anyway, right? 1998 demo. This one I've always liked. I think I played this at some solo shows and whatnot, and this is about an old man with a dog in the road. Old man with a dog in the road has a name, and he's a beautiful sight to behold. Sleeps in a cardboard box in the rain, and he's old enough to know better, and he's old enough to die. Given any reason, he never can say goodbye. Has a face, and it's a beautiful sight to behold. Sleeps on the street in the very same place, and he's old enough to know better, and he's old enough to die. Given any reason, he never can say goodbye. Hi, the dog only has one trick, and it's not a very good one. He knows that the old man's sick, and he's thinking that he should run, but he can't, no. Young man with stars in his eyes had a dream. It was a beautiful sight to behold. Everybody said he was ripped at the seams, but he's old enough to know better, and he's old enough to die. Given any reason, he never can say goodbye. No, no, goodbye, no. Old man with a dog in the road has a old man with a dog in the road has a old man with a dog in the road has a old man with a dog in the road has a name. Yeah, that one's called Goodbye. I like that one. Something about that, characters and songs, you know? A lot of people don't put characters in songs anymore. It's the last time I heard a song with like a really good character in it. You got to say just enough to let you know about that person, but kind of not really have an idea who you're talking about. So this one goes out to anybody that's had trouble with somebody on the road driving with a little road rage. This goes out to all my pedestrians out there. This says 1996, and it's in a older style on the page, so I know that was from a dot matrix printer at my Nana's house. You used to have to go to wherever a printer, was, and that's where the printer was. Get out of my way, you clown. You better move over to the shoulder before I run you down. Now I'm going to start over again because I totally biffed the opening melody. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't rehearse this stuff at all. Get out of my way, you clown. I think that's it. Is that it? Feldman, tell me what's up. Am I wrong? Am I right? Whatever. Pedestrians, here we go. Get out of my way. way, you clown. You better move over to the shoulder before I run you down. They can't pick me out of a lineup when the cops take me downtown. You better get out of my way, you clown. There we go. Get out of my way, old man. You better step on over to the sidewalk if you can. There won't be no one to tell them the color of my van. Turquoise. You better get out of my way, old man. If there's anyone who listen to you talk about religion and how God is gonna come down to you, he won't like it if you're different from the rest. 'Cause when nobody's different, then no one else is best. That's right. Stay out of my way, you freak. Don't you look my way if I'm passing you on the street. There won't be no one to tell you who was strong and who was weak. You better stay out of my way, you freak. You better stay out of my way, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go right to this next one here from 1996. This is another one of those short ones. I like this one. How's it going? Something like that. Might get off the roof, spread your arms and count to 3 and you can fly. Won't you tell us all the truth? Weren't you always so distracted every time? But you didn't mind. John, get on the train, wipe the mist off of the window and say goodbye. Stop standing in the rain with your overloaded satchel and your tie. 'Cause nobody's gonna catch you when you fall over like a bowling pin, and nobody cares that you are down. You are down. Quite an ending there. I didn't even expect it there. It's a little tricky, but I love that little song. It is a little song. This is another demo. This goes back to 1995. We're edging back to the future. And I don't know why this song is about what it's about, but it just came out this way. Can't even imagine how the intro went. The chords are there, I just don't remember the parts. But that doesn't matter now. The song. Seldom I start to laugh when I get a funny kind of tension in my chest. I think about my direction. Am I walking on the path in the way of an Oklahoma City bus? There it is. Watch how I try to pass when I'm in the middle of a crosswalk. It's the best. I think about my protection. Am I walking through the past in the way of an Oklahoma City bus? Windshield wipers, what I focus on. In just 1 second, I'll be gone. sucking on the grill. You know I had no choice, so I had to jump at it head on. Yes, I did. Seldom you start to laugh when you see a funny situation on the street. Do you think about your temptation? Are you walking much too fast, far away from an Oklahoma City bus? Far away from an Oklahoma City bus. Far away from an Oklahoma City bus. Far away from an Oklahoma City bus, yeah. Something like that. That was just a demo. I always liked that song. I have no idea. Oklahoma City bus. What does that mean? Was I in Oklahoma City? Yes, I was in Oklahoma City. What does that mean? Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't have to mean anything, but if you happen to live in Oklahoma City, it might mean something to you. Oh, that's a cool song. I forgot about that one. So wait, going back to Oklahoma City bus. I really like these chords in the chorus. So Oklahoma City bus. It was supposed to go to the, and then go to the major 7. Windshield wipers when I focus on. Sucking on the grill. This one. Nice job, Robbie of 1995. Oh, thanks, bro. I didn't even know what I was doing. I just went, hey, does this sound cool? Yeah, it sounds cool. Now I know what I was doing. But back then I was just like, hey, does this sound cool? Sure it does. Sounds cool like this. There's something in the crawl space. Remember that one? Anybody? That's like 1993. I wrote that one. I was working on that one when I was on the road, fortunately, as a young child in diapers. Yeah, these are old songs. It's like the paper's fading. I have to actually make new sheets, Word documents. This is pre-Word. That's how you know these songs are super old. They are pre-Word documents. Some of these songs, wait, it's tricky. I know, we're just hanging out here. This is supposed to be casual, right? That one's got a hard note. I don't want to sing. That one doesn't matter. This one's super old. That one's way too old. Wow. All right, this one's super old. I don't even know, is there a date on this? This doesn't have a date, but this has to be like 92 or 3 or something like that. If I can remember it. A box full of children strapped onto her back. Her skin, it was painted in yellow and black. They said not to stumble or trip on her chains, and she must be broken down. That's kind of an interesting one. I remember, I think there was an elephant involved in that. Oh, wow. God, these are, now I'm getting into songs that are far too old. All right, you want one of the oldest songs I have in my book? I wrote this, I was really young. And I want to say I was like away for the summer and somebody had an acoustic guitar. I don't know. But I didn't at the time know A Girl with Blue Eyes. And this song happened. I'll just play a little bit. We don't have to go through the whole thing. Or maybe we do. Blue eyes, looking back at me. And when I look into your eyes, it's the reflection of the love in there I see. sun shine on me. And darling, the love you hold, it's the only light I'll see. And nothing can come between my blue eyes and me. Shall I continue? Your love can always pull me through. And I think of just how much I want to tell you that I'm loving only you. Oh, and when I think of you, I feel the sun shine on me. And darling, the love you hold, no, it's the only light I'll see. And nothing can come between my blue eyes and me. This time I'm gonna end it there. It's a lovely song. I can be proud of that, right? It's a lovely early song. I have other earlier songs that aren't quite as lovely, but I think there's a loveliness to that. Whereas, you know, nighttime loving or getting older, you know. I think I was in a little Doors phase at the time. We're only getting older, but it's all right. I wasn't lying. Nighttime loving, wow. Tony works at the diner all day. That's the kind of stuff I was writing. With a faraway look in his eye. He's gonna make it big someday. He wants to run from the shackles and chains, and he can't go home again to face his childish pain. Come around the weekend, Tony's thinking of a better way to get what he deserves in life. Hey, no matter who has to pay. Got it. Senorita, I was writing. It was like, I don't want to say it's bad Billy Joel, but you know, it's kind of who I was listening to at the time. I wasn't deep into the stuff then. I had my stuff, but I'm not going to sing this one. Or maybe I will. This was a song that I wrote that was very slinky and different than the stuff that I'd written at the time. I did it on 2-inch tape, and I think that still exists. I don't think that burned in the fire. That might be down in Miami. You ready? Baby, do you want to be my lover and my only friend? 'Cause I can show you how it feels. I'm not, I see, playing that old stuff feels kind of weird. First of all, I was singing way too high. But it's all right. I mean, it's cool. That one's, oh man. And then there's Stephanie, of course. Whenever I feel down. Anybody, if you know that song, that's one of the first. Like, that's the song that I wrote for the girl. I know it. If Stephanie, if you're out there now, hope you have a good life. Hope it was worth it, giving up. The guy that wrote you the song, that played it at the coffee house at the school, the middle school, for you. And you said, that was nice. And it was. It was nice, right? Whenever I feel down, or if I'm feeling blue, I close my eyes and think of all the times I've spent with you. You'll never know how much you mean to me. I need you in my arms, my Stephanie. How could you give up that heartfelt emotion, Stephanie? Got a standing ovation. It's a picture of me in the yearbook. So, what's up? That's the kind of stuff, you know? This section, I have dividers. This says quirky. Quirky. What does quirky mean? Can't play that one. Can't really play that one. Could do that one, but I think what I'm going to do is play this one. This is a big one with the kids. Watch. Mortimer did find me in the barrel house at dawn, behind a stack of flapjacks with my best fedora on. He walked up to my table and he took me by surprise. I grabbed his red suspenders and I poked him in the eyes and shouted, "Let go my pancakes, let go my pancakes, let go my pancakes, won't you, Mortimer?" Someone spilled the syrup off the table by the door. A fact observed by Mortimer as he tumbled to the floor. His zoot suit was all messed up and his hair was quite untamed. He got scared when I declared the reason this song is named, and it's called "Let Go My Pancakes, Let Go My Pancakes, Let Go My Pancakes, won't you, Mortimer?" Last time I saw Mortimer, he was waiting on a train with two black eyes and a Charlie horse that caused him lots of pain. Before he left the station to start rolling down the track, I made him up a kick me sign and taped it to his back and shouted, "Let go my pancakes, let go my pancakes, let go my pancakes, won't you, Mortimer? Let go my pancakes, keep your hands off my pancakes, let go my pancakes, won't you, Mortimer?" All right. That was 2010. That's in the quirky songs, and I probably should have just played that without the sheet because I actually have that one committed to memory. What am I doing? Messing myself up with the sheet. That's what happens. You have to use the sheet and then get off the sheet, but here I am stuck on the sheet. You got a couple 10 baby toes. You ever hear that one? Maybe you haven't. Let's Get Drunk and Stoned again. You guys might know that one. I've got a Randy Johnson. Do you know that one? I don't know if you do. Fat and meaty. She used to love to beat me with the whip. Do you ever remember the leather whip? No? Okay. I'm just checking. Panty Island. Do you ever hear Panty Island? No? Okay. These are the quirky songs. Me and My Grandma. That's actually a cute one. Let's go with this one back in 2006, written for a dearly departed buddy of mine who liked to ride his motorbike. Doug was a roadie, but not all of the time. He rode a Harley, cause it had to be American made, and proudly displayed. He had a party and everyone came. You weren't invited, but I think that I can drop 'em your name if you're still on your game. So you can step right up and step inside. Gas, grass, or ass is gonna get you the ride of your life with Road Dogg and his motorbike. Doug got a ticket for driving too fast. He told off the sheriff and then he had to step on the gas. Yeah, he did. And cover his ass. Come on, Doug. He had a dog leg and everyone shared. You weren't invited, but I think a couple hits can be spared if you're completely prepared, and I don't think you are. Then you can step right up and step inside. Gas, grass, or ass is gonna get you the ride of your life with Road Dogg and his motorbike. And his motorbike. Road Dogg. That's right. Good stuff. Wow, these are really quirky songs. Can't play that one. Not going to play that one, but let's see if these, what are these songs? I don't even know these songs. Who are these by? I'm just kidding. These are actually songs I co-wrote with other people in the back here. But if I write a song with Tiffany Randall and she sings it with this amazing Tiff Randall voice, I'm not going to sing it instead. Anyhow, I'll have to go back to those at some point, but let me wind up with a song that might please you from 1998. This is a song that I wrote, I don't know, at a tender moment, and I'm still feeling tender. So, love y'all. Here you go. You found me just in time. I like the way you motion up to heaven with your eyes. And you are so fine. The sun, it seems to burn a little brighter when when you walk yourself on by. You can see your smile reflected in my eye until I blink and you disappear. I can't see in your mind. If you would only stay with me a while, you might find this is not what you think. I know that you would understand if you could see me. Oh, when you walk yourself on by, you can see your smile reflected in my eye until I blink and you disappear. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your Thank you so much for joining me. Robbie Gennet, out in the nighttime. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you again sometime soon. Thanks for listening.